Are you serious? Are you serious? Folks, there's grave concern. Ferguson, Missouri. And now the governor has declared that he has declared a state of emergency for the state of Missouri and has begun the process. He is activating the National Guard. Let me give you a quick report here. Here is a report on what's happening by Shepard Smith.
State of emergency and activated the National Guard. The state of Missouri is on edge, waiting for the grand jury to announce its decision on whether it will indict the Ferguson police officer who shot and killed an unarmed teenager named Michael Brown, seen here. Folks in the area have said that they're worried about violent protests should the grand jury decide not to indict the police officer, Darren Wilson. The governor saying that people have the right to protest peacefully, but that the state must protect its citizens and its businesses from violence and from damage. The grand jury in Ferguson has been meeting for quite some time. It's expected that it will announce its decision by the end of the month. But if you think this through just a little bit, would the governor launch a state of emergency way in advance? Probably not. So this must be coming down somewhere in the near future. I mean, you don't want Missouri on the state of emergency for weeks on end. So anyway, this gives me a reason to suspect, and only that we might get this announcement sometime soon.
And you know, last Friday, I think it was Friday, maybe Thursday, I did a video about the fact that at any moment we're going to hear, and that we're very concerned about what the reaction may be, no matter what the decision is. Now, the FBI is warning that Ferguson's grand jury decision will likely lead to violence. And you hear that from the FBI, and then the governor goes ahead and enacts the National Guard and declares Missouri a state of emergency, and we don't even have the announcement on whether or not the grand jury is going to indict Officer Darren Wilson. That in itself makes people, I would think, makes the community and makes the people feel that there is no justice. And I mean, how can they already know which way they're going to move until the grand jury makes the announcement? This is only going to deepen the suspicions of an already hostile situation. This announcement of the grand jury decision will likely be exploited by some individuals to justify threats and attacks against law enforcement and critical infrastructure. There's no doubt about that. People on both sides of this discussion are going to react, and some are going to take advantage of this situation, no matter which way the grand jury rules. Folks, I'm concerned that the news media has done nothing but build and build and build this arena of anticipation and actually throwing fuel to the fire. But then again, if there's never any justice, people finally react. And let me just say, is truth lying in the street? Is this where we've come as a nation? That we no longer seek the correct rule of law, but just work off political agendas and who has the upper hand. If so, then our society has completely collapsed and our moral fiber has disappeared. I'm Pastor Begley. I'm praying right now. I'm praying for Michael Brown's family. I really am. I'm praying for Darren Wilson's family. I really am. I'm praying for the community. I really am. I'm praying for everyone involved. We really need cooler heads to prevail. Please pray one for another. I'm not accusing anyone of anything. But I can see right now we have a situation that is certainly at a boiling point. And we need to pray. We truly need to pray. Is justice lost? Is truth lying in the street? I'm Pastor Begley. Let's not have riots. Let's not have chaos. Let's not have any more bloodshed.